You know, I'm going to do a couple of songs I did here last time, but I think it's really appropriate because the first song is taken from the story of the Good Samaritan. And if you recall about the Good Samaritan, you know, there was somebody, a guy that found him. He was from Samaria. He was not a particularly well-known guy. He was a Samaritan. He was an outcast in the Jewish bunch. And he took him in. He saw this guy who had been beaten up. And you know the story. And the reason I brought that up is because today, in today's world, there are a lot of people who are beat up. There are a lot of people who need ministry. And there are a lot of people who really need to have the love of Christ in their lives, right? And it could be anybody. And I want you to be encouraged tonight not to feel inadequate to go and do the things. It could be any little thing. It could be praying for somebody. It could be saying hi to somebody, smile at somebody, you know? And this song is called Who Is Your Neighbor? And who is your neighbor? Who is Jesus talked about that when he talked about the Good Samaritan? So think about that. Who is your neighbor? It could be anybody. And you'll find this out in the song because, hey, like I said, it could be absolutely anybody.
He needed help in a very big way. He lost his job and his will to live. He needed love and someone to give. I thought about what Jesus had done while he heard everyone. I said I'd pray for him, and I thought it all the way. Remember the Good Samaritan and the question Jesus asked. Someone who needs a helping hand. Who is your neighbor? Made in the image of Almighty God. Who is your neighbor? Could be your mother, your father. Who is your neighbor? Could be your wife, could be your brother. Who is your neighbor? Someone needs a helping hand. Yeah. I know the marriage was over, they burst in love. Things got ugly, they called it quits. They went separate ways, they really did split. I didn't want to get involved because I know there's someone better for the job. I might want to interfere, criticize, and look like I was playing God. And I remember the Good Samaritan and the Jesus said, come on now. Who
much. Who's your neighbor? Who's your neighbor? That's right. You know, and then another thing too, sometimes we do things when we reach out to somebody, expecting to be recognized for it. You know, I mean, you think about it, that people die helping somebody else, and they never get recognized. Jesus didn't get recognized either for the longest time. I mean, they thought that he was still somebody else, but, you know, obviously we know what happened with him, and he rose again. And so, what the goal for us to do is to be like Jesus Christ here on earth. That's our goal, our mission. Everybody talks about go out and get the world saved, but really, if we became like Jesus here on earth, then the world would get saved. It's up to us to be able to put on his likeness here on earth. The Holy Spirit, obviously, is the one that's got to guide us. I mean, I can't do it through my works. But we need to have the things in him and in us that he had in him. And that was the power of the Holy Spirit. He could raise people from the dead, he could heal people, etc., etc. We know that. But it starts with a simple act. A simple act. It may be a smile. It may be just reaching out to somebody, like we said. Being in the grocery line or something like that. And, you know, there's talk about people paying it forward. And Tim Hortons and all that kind of stuff. Those are simple acts of love. You're not going to get recognized for it. So when we do simple things, that's where God lives. He lives in the simple things. He lives in the little things. Not in the great big things, because ultimately the big things are made up of little things. Right? So anyway, this song, again, I wrote this about simple acts of love. Simple acts of love, inspired from above. We don't see enough of simple acts of love. Selfless, caring deeds nobody can buy. No marching bands or headline news, simple acts of love. Look around and never-ending places. Acts of love are easy to be practiced. Think about what you can do for others. Shine your light for your sisters and your brothers. Don't worry what others will say, because God sees what you do each day. In Jesus Christ, you will see true acts of love. Simple acts of love, inspired from above. We don't see enough of simple acts of love. Selfless, caring deeds nobody can buy. No marching bands or headline news, simple acts of love. Look around, there's someone in need. You know, to give is better than receive. Count costs and reaching to the lost. Forget about yourself and pick up your cross. Jesus died on us to be free.
Thanks so much, Darrell and Joy. Was that incredible? Yeah. It woke me up. It woke me up. No, I did. That was amazing. Where's Joy going? I thought she was doing this next one.
Yes.
She is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a real treat, again, to have everybody here and have all these guests come back. But in a conversation I had with one of my family members, my younger brother, I kind of said to him, hey, we're doing a thing called the men and their music. And I said, it's at the church. He goes, I don't do church stuff, Ron. I said, I know, but you do stuff. You do great stuff. He goes, yeah, but it's like Joe Cocker. Yeah. You are so beautiful to me. Can you? Something like that. Yeah. So I think I talked him out of there into it. He's an amazing vocalist, an amazing young man. He's younger than me. And I'm just totally shocked that he would even say, I guess I could come. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Terry Raible.
Hi, Darrell. I'm doing okay. After that introduction, I don't know what to say. This isn't working. I gotta turn this. Yeah. It should be. How are you doing? Well, thank you very much, Ron. A little nervous. And then he said that I don't do church stuff. Well, I unfortunately, after hearing what I heard tonight, I should be doing. Yeah. Because there's some beautiful, Ron said, you got to hear this guy do the rap. And he's really something else. And I really enjoyed that. I'm going to say thank you very much for that. Yeah. That was bang on. I remember years ago I was in a band and a fellow said to me, he says, we're going to do a rap song. And I said, no. Look. I don't do rap. I mean, look at me. Can you imagine the hat on this, and bling, Yeah, that's the bling as it gets. I got no bling. So anyways, I turned to playing, I was in a rock band. I played drums when I was a kid and all that, and then I began singing and sang with Ron and his twin. When you're coming on. Ron is a twin brother, and it looks just like him. Yeah, and we had a little folk trio that we used to go around and play. We did a TV show many years ago, and they canceled it right after we finished. But that was, that's okay. But anyway, I was just a kid back then too, and I'm an old kid. And I got to say, he's got a whole band in here. I sing in a 90s band, and it takes me forever to get rehearsals. Can we just do something together? I just call you up, Darrell, I got a gig. So bring the band with you. Anyways, we're going to do, as Ron said, I'm currently singing in a big band, rhythm and blues type band.
Very good band.
And thank you. It's called Big City Soul. Yeah. And we're currently doing a little thing where I know Ron mentioned a fellow named Joe Cocker, and some of you probably know who that is. And Joe, in his early career, dabbled in a lot of bad things, But as he got older, he realized I can't do that anymore. And he started singing some real beautiful songs. And before he passed away in 2014, in 2013, his last single was a song called I Come in Peace. And so we're going to try that. Darrell and I have I've seen Darrell play, and he's great. But this is going to be interesting, isn't it?
We're just going to have to do it.
So we're just going to try it. I hope I remember the words, and I believe your lovely wife's going to come up and sing a little bit with us, the background vocals. So please give us your patience. And, well, what do you say?
You want to give it a shot?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen.
I don't either. So anyways, I got another story for you. Do I look like him? No? My wife doesn't think I do. Oh no, you do think I do. Yeah, my wife's here, by the way. She's at the back. Okay, we're going to try it again. Here we go. You see me coming, you feel like running, a wicked look is in your eye. I don't come to harm you, I come to warn you. It's now or never, do or die. 'Cause I had a vision, a head-on collision, a revelation, yeah, that sent me on a mission. I come in peace. Love is a gold mine, yeah. I come in peace. Something you have to seek it, follow your heart sign, yeah. It's flowing rich and deep, well within our reach. I come in peace. I come in peace. Arrive with nothing, and let me tell you something. We're going out the same way. I got your attention, maybe I should mention there'll be no rest till peace is made. I come in peace. Love is a gold mine, yeah. You find it, you have to seek it. Follow your heart sign, yeah. It's flowing rich and deep, and well within our reach. I come in peace. A revelation, yeah, that sent me on a mission. I come in peace. Love is the gold mine, yeah. I come in peace. To find it, you have to seek it. Follow your heart, sign. okay.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! I come in peace. Don't sit down. Stay right where you are. Just stand up for a second. This is what we have done for the last 4 months. We put the last musician standing on the spot. And that would be you. You're on the spot. And that would be you. You're on the spot. Yeah. And the house band. You're on the spot. Come on, house band. Get up there. Right there, right there, right there. Tommy, peace like a river. You know the song? Yeah, get two songs. Hey, 2 songs!
That's what he told me. He said, you're doing 2 songs.
Hey, Tommy, I really messed up this time. Everybody, sit down. Going home now. Who's locking up? I'm sorry.
You are so beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful. To me. You are so beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful. Thanks very much, everybody. Appreciate it.
Hey, Ron, you know who wrote that song?
Say it again.
You know who wrote that song?
Who wrote that song?
Billy Preston.
Billy Preston.
Wow.
And you know who he wrote that about?
Jesus.
You are so beautiful.
And so guess
He
what?
wrote it about Jesus.
So Tommy, we're not going to do that one. We're going to do this one. Let's stand and sing it. Terry said to me just the other day, he said, Ron, we're going to sing You Are So Beautiful. He said, I think I could sing that to Jesus. I said, I think you could. Can we do it together? All right.
Doing it again. An encore, huh? You are so beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. to me. Can't you see?
Let's give him all the praise. And on that amazing note, I just want to thank God for you guys coming tonight and for sharing your heart and sharing your talent, sharing your gift. And for everyone who came out tonight, I'd like to have all those that were up here. Would you come up here right now, please? Come on. Get up here. Come on.
I'm going to put a plug in if you want one of my CDs, one of my books in the back there for an offering, whatever. They're at the back table there.
Come on up here, guys. Come on up here. All right, crowd them out. Crowd them out. Okay, Darrell, get ready. It's in June. Hit it, Tommy. It's coming. Go ahead, Darrell. We're going to sing it together. You ready? I got peace like... Lights up right on the dance floor. Get ready, follow these two ladies. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river. I got peace like a river in my soul. Love like an ocean, I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean in my soul. I got love like an ocean, I got love like an ocean. I got love like an ocean in my soul. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain. I got joy like a fountain in my soul. In my soul. Joy like a fountain in my Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. As Jordan had said, if you'd like to talk to anybody, have prayer for any reason, just come up this side. We'd love to talk to you. We do have, before we go anywhere, Dale and Tommy. Thank you, guys. Yeah. And Rick. And Rick and Mr. Rick. Thank you. And Bob and Fred. and Lance and Jake called you guys, and Bernie. All these guys have helped out to make this an amazing evening. God bless you all. Well,